Hello, hello. How are you, Dar? Are you ready? Where is my friend?
I'm here.
Okay, all right. I'm going to let everyone in. Are you ready?
I'm I'm here, my friend. I'm as ready as I'll ever be, even though I'm
Uh,
not feeling well.
You'll be fine. You got this. Put your
I'm
background up for Marketplace. All right,
okay.
here we go.
Yes.
Hello, 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 everyone. Woo!
Hi. Woo-hoo.
Smiling faces coming on in, coming on in. If you have your Millionaire Marketplace background, let's put them up if we can. I'm going to be doing the same. Look at Grace. She is on top of it. Woohoo.
Hi, Grace.
All right. Grace
I
is on top of
you
it.
have, you have to bear with me, LaDonna, because I have been switched from iMac to Windows 11 on a laptop.
Oh my goodness. You got to live with the angel tech, I think.
Yeah, so I'm looking for how to deal with the screen. Uh,
Mm.
I might need Abby to come and help me for a second. Did you hear that, Abby?
All right. I have mine up. It looks like Tamara has. Oh, Tamara, we never got that box fixed on your
Oh,
Zoom, did we?
wait.
Mm-mm-mm. We're going to have to get that fixed for you. All right, let's go ahead and warm up the chat.
On my photos into.
And Grace, you should have a newer background for Millionaire Marketplace. See how mine and Timber looks? Do you have that? Look in your Facebook Messenger and scroll back up and see if you have it from like 2 weeks ago. I think I sent them all out that way. And let's go ahead and get that chat warmed up, Tamara, while you're waiting on all of us other monkeys. And we will, let's see, let's get your appointment link, how you want us to reach you, if you have anything coming up this week, put that in the chat. Grace, did you find it? Do
You
you
made
need
me
me to send it again?
get. Can you send it to me again, please, with the apology of the switch over here?
All right, give me
I'm
1 second. Give me one second.
okay. I don't know how to access my photos. Oh, she's gonna send it anyway. I'll be okay from that. Show me the photo thing later.
Let's see.
Okay. Thank you. Honestly, I was ready, LaDonna.
Well, it's okay, babe. I mean, this is, this is a way of us learning and getting it figured out. And Dar, I don't see where I have yours. So
Ooh.
just put up any background, I guess, and I will find that while you're talking. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll go into my library and find it. Grace, did you need me to send yours? Uh-oh, what happened to our Grace?
Uh-oh. Oh, gee whiz.
Okay, hopefully she'll come back here and then we'll get started. I'm going to go in and look and see real quick again if I can find yours in my library now. Let's see here.
I have my talk ready and I have my everything else ready, but the photo, I was ready.
Yeah, we
Uh,
always need to have our backgrounds up, but I know the switching around your computer and switching from last year's photo to this year, it makes a difference.
yes, it does. I knew my iMac inside out, but the laptop here on Windows 11 is totally foreign country.
It's all Abby's fault. That's what we'll say.
Yep,
All Abby's fault.
my iMac five.
You got to
I,
keep us better in tune than that, my friend.
yeah, especially her wifey.
Exactly. But those are the ones that always gets the what how you say it wrong end of the stick, I guess, or it's something like that.
Something like that, but it's like kind of like being married to a carpenter or a
Yes, yes,
car mechanic.
absolutely. Okay,
Everybody else
I
likes
cannot
the
find
electrical.
it, so just put up any background, and I will get you one sent out. I'm probably looking right at it,
Yep,
and that's what happens. That's
yep.
what happens. Did we get Grace back? Let me see. Raw end of the stick. Yep. Yep. That's it.
Ryan. Yeah, that's
Yep.
it, Tamara.
You got
Right.
it, Tamara. You knew what I was talking about. There's Grace. And did you find some kind of background? If not, we'll just look at your cave. Grace found it. Yes.
You found it?
She found hers. I cannot find Dar's. So, Dar, do you have some kind of something to put up or no?
I don't.
It's
I
okay.
can.
It's
Don't
saved in your
stress
picture,
over.
son.
All right, let's everyone get our chats warmed up. Dar, you keep working on your background for another 30 seconds while they're doing that. And, your appointment link. Let's get your phone numbers in there in case we want to text you. Appointment links are always great. Um, Grace, have you had a chance to talk with Tamara yet? If you haven't, great person to, get on her calendar. She needs the practice. She's newbie. She's our newbie. She needs
I'm
the
a,
practice, Grace. Train her. Oh, you're muted, Tamara.
I'm
Dar,
a newbie.
chance to talk to Tamara.
I need Dar. I need Grace.
I was just asking Dar if she's gotten on your calendar yet. I know you've talked to Abby, but
My my Calendly is on the chat there, Tamara.
so let's get everyone connected. That's what this main group is about, that connection feeling. Um, I don't know what it is. So many people are busy in January, and people are like, I got another thing, I got another thing, I'm sick. A lot of people are sick right now.
Oh,
A lot
don't
of people.
even
I've
go
been
there.
I've been dragging something on, 2 weekends ago, I was in the bed. You guys didn't know it because I was still trying to do my thing, except for Sunday. I thought I was just going to go to heaven and say goodbye to everyone. How miserable I was the week before last. But now it's just, it won't go away. I feel better, but it just won't go away. So, all
You're
right.
not
So,
you're not alone.
no, there's so many of us. Okay, Dar,
Yep.
we are going to go around the room and then we're going to let you have the floor. And
Okay.
we are going to say one beautiful thing about yourself that you absolutely love about you. And then the first thing that you absolutely love about your business. So your name of your business, but I want to know your name with what you love about you, your name of your business and what you love about your business. So it should take you like 10 seconds or less, okay? And we are going to start with Abby. She looks like she's ready.
I am. I am. Um, I'm Abby Bassie-Cripps, and I'm flying in from tech heaven to give your computer more life um, and protection. So, what would happen if your computer broke down right now, and how would it affect your business? I'm sure it wouldn't be pleasant, but I'm here to your computer guardian angel, to help protect you from that from ever happening in the future. So it's my joy to give joy to you to enjoy your computer. And I got to reword that, but anyway, uh, it's my joy to help you become comfortable with your computer. There we go. That's better.
Perfect.
So if you're having any computer stress at all, book a tech call with me, and I'll fly in to help you.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
what's your favorite thing that you love about you?
Favorite thing I love about me? Toss up. I'm going to say unicycling.
Oh, all right.
My
Awesome.
talent for unicycling.
Awesome. And what's your favorite thing about your business?
My patience to help people.
Yes, that is awesome. And yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, Tamara, you're up. Come on down.
All right. Well, my name is Tamara, and let me see. One thing I like about me, I'm funny most of the time. And then let's see. I like that I'm empathetic.
Here you go. Here you go.
And then something I like about my business is that it's just starting and I still don't. Well, no, I don't like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think of something and come back to me.
No, you love something about your business. You're loving when you
Actually, I
do
love
get a
it because
chance
I
to
can
help
help
people.
people.
Yes.
I get to help people, and that's my biggest thing is try to make people to where I just want to help them to where they're not like me. That's all. That's all. I just want them to be able to not go down that same path of hard knocks.
There you go. So see, you do love something about it. And Grace and Dar, please get with her on her calendar as soon as you can. I know we're all busy. She needs the practice so that when she gets with her client, she's better, she feels better about it. She's more at calm with it. So yes. All right, Grace, let's go to you. You're I keep,
me is do I have my yeah
yes.
I've got my mute the mic. What I like about me is I'm persistent. I will stick with something, and I am sticking with um two companies. One is, I'll talk to you about later, is the Young Living, and the other is the Organo Gold. Sometimes I put them both together, and I like them both because they keep me healthy and they can keep everyone else healthy as well.
Awesome.
Yes,
Awesome.
I cut my hair, and I actually cut it, and then at the back where I couldn't see it, my husband helped me trim it.
Awesome. Well, it looks very cute and sassy from the front.
Oh, thanks. Well,
So he probably forgot to tell you that he cut a big old V in the back for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. And see, Tamara noticed your haircut right away. See, that's because that's who we are. We love each other and here to support and help each other. So yes. So I'm LaDonna McAbee. I am your host, the network expert. I love myself for being who I am. I want to help others. I want to help others. That's who I am, and I'm sticking to it. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it, ladies. And what I love about my business is that I love it when people come to me, and I'm going to use Tamara for example, and then she feels so good about what she's learning, and her self-esteem is getting better. Yes, she still has some bad moments and some bad days of feeling down because that customer hasn't arrived yet. Abby, we know how that feels, right? To get that first customer. You, Grace, you remember that? You waited so long for that first customer. Dar, I'm sure you waited. And you know what? It takes a group of people like us to help her push her up that hill. So when she gets to it, it's just gravy train. So that's what I love about my business. So now for the next 25-ish minutes, we are going to turn this over to Miss Star.
Hello, everybody. I am going to tell y'all what you already know is that I love to make greeting cards and I love to be creative, and I love that I get to be able to use my creative juices as they flow and not necessarily have to go by what my customers think. I get to do what I want to do. And it's usually always turns out great. The most favorite thing about me that I love is my angel, tech angel Abby. And she's just so good to me, and very talk about patience with my health the last 3 months, which has taken a little bit of a step back. She's been super patient. So I hope everybody else has someone like that in their lives to help soothe things over when things are looking bleak. Anyway, LaDonna's asked me to do a talk tonight, and the topic is actually on the word kindness. So let's talk about kindness this evening. Let's dissect the word letter by letter and discover the true essence of this beautiful combination. The letter K, this journey begins with the letter K, and it's about knowledgeable acts. Kindness begins with knowledge. Being aware of others' needs and struggles and joys allow us to tailor our actions with empathy. When we take the time to understand each other, our acts of kindness become more meaningful and relevant. Then we come up to the letter I. I is for infectious smiles. Have you ever noticed how a genuine smile can brighten up someone's day? It's like a beautiful infection. The more you spread it, the better the world becomes. Infect others with your smiles and watch as kindness spreads like wildfire. The letter N. No strings attached. The kindness is selfless. It's about giving without expecting anything in return. And whether it's a helping hand, a listening ear, or a favor, whether it be small or big, do it without attaching strings. These are also known as random acts of kindness. So let kindness flow freely, and you'll be amazed at the positive impact it can have. And now we are up to the letter D. Delight in diversity. Kindness embraces diversity. Celebrate the differences that make each of us unique. When we appreciate the richness of varied perspectives and backgrounds, we create a world that is not only kind, but also inclusive. Now, the letter N, nurturing words. Words have immense power. My mom tells us that all the time. Words are powerful. Choose yours carefully. Use language that nurtures, uplifts, and inspires. Whether it is a compliment, encouragement, or a simple thank you, let your words be a source of kindness that leaves a lasting impression. Did I miss the letter D? No, I did not. Okay, the letter E. The letter E exceeds expectations. Go above and beyond in your acts of kindness. Surprise someone with a gesture that they didn't expect. It's these unexpected moments of generosity that make a lasting impact and create a ripple effect on the positivity. I've actually had that happen to me several times, whether it be in the lineup at the post office or in a lineup at the grocery store. Someone behind me would offer to pay for me. And it's like, wow, always mind blowing every time it happens. Okay, so the first S, savor small moments. In the rush of our busy lives, it's easy to overlook the small moments that can bring joy. Kindness is often found in these simple acts: a shared laugh, a thoughtful gesture, or a genuine connection, which you can take the time to savor these moments, and you'll find that kindness is all around us. I think we're going to have to let that S be the second S as well. Oops.
Okay, so we're missing an S, huh? Okay, that's fine. We know there's
Yep.
two S's. All
Yeah,
right.
well, the savor small. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So, hang on here. I gotta expand this a bit. Oh, this is so weird. Sorry, ladies. I'm trying to get used to this laptop and Windows at the same time. Um, okay. In conclusion, kindness isn't just a word, it's a way of living. By incorporating knowledgeable acts, infectious smiles, no strings attached, delight in diversity, nurturing words, exceeding expectations, and savoring small moments into our daily lives, we can create a whole world that is not only kind, but also filled with laughter, joy, and genuine connections. So let's get out there and spread some kindness, because in doing so, we make a world a better place. Thank you. That's it. Anybody have any comments, questions?
So I put in the chat and I made our second S say spread kindness.
There you go.
It works, it works. And I love how you put it, it's a way of living. And you know what? It sure should be. I went to get my nails done Saturday morning early, and one of the pedicure guys that do pedicures, I noticed he had a black denim jacket on and had a bunch of stuff on it, but on the back, in big bold letters, it says, "Everyone, please be kind." And I thought to myself, we all need his jacket. We all need a jacket that says that. Wouldn't it be awesome? Of course, he's Asian, and he explained it to me. He bought this jacket. They had it like a promo when, the Asians have really been going through a lot in the U.S. this last year with, they're not Americans, they're not white, blah, blah, blah. But, he goes, I was born and raised here. I wasn't even born in my nationality country. I was born and raised here, but I still get the remarks and, so it's kindness. I loved that jacket, and I wish we all would just remember there's not time in our world to be mean and ugly. There's just not. Your life is about the journey. Living is about the journey, people. Be kind to one another, to our children, and nurture everyone. You know, I see it so often. We'll go to the gas station, and I don't usually have to pump the gas. My husband always does it. It's a thing that he's the man, and he's going to pump the gas. And you know what I say? Hoorah! I'll sit right here and you go pay for it and you pump it and bring me a tea on the way back. Yeah. But
I
so
would.
many times I'll see a dad or a mom with screaming kids over next to us, they're just trying and rushing. And I'm like, oh, I just give them a big old smile because I remember those times. My girls fighting in the back seat. They got to go potty. They want to tear each other's hair out of their heads. I mean, that's what siblings do, right? But we teach them when they're young to be kind and be nice to one another. But you know what? Somewhere along the way, some forget about that. They just forget about it. I have been fortunate. Both of my girls are very kind. My grandkids, 3 out of the 4 are very, very kind. One of them's not so kind. She's a little manipulative. She likes to manipulate people. So, but you know what? It's not because we didn't raise her to be kind. We didn't raise her to be that way. It's just something that she picked up along the way. So hopefully we can readjust that one day. But Tamra, tell me, what do you have any questions, comments, or concerns with Dar, or would you like to say anything about kindness? Because I know this is kind of close to your heart as well. Okay, can you put that box back in front of your nose, please?
I was trying to fix it. Hold on. Anyway, I'll do that in just a second. Dar, I always appreciate what you're talking about, and I really do. I believe that every kindness is something that we all should give from every moment. Um, that's part of the reason I'm fighting this negativity. I just want to just choke people when they're not nice. And my mom, sometimes I want to get onto her because she'll see somebody that's a little overweight or something, and she'll have a smart comment or a snide remark, and I have to get onto her. And I'm like, Mom, stop. I know this is not me. So actually I got onto her yesterday about that too. So I really do. And I everything you said about kindness is on point. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love that. And Tamara, that's right, because you don't know people that say things like, I always try to change everything to a positive. Now, you ladies know that about me. I never want to keep it negative. I want to turn it around. What people need to realize that if someone's overweight doesn't always mean that we're sitting there eating 25 candy bars every day. I've gained quite a bit since I broke my leg. I've gained quite a bit of weight because I can't go to the gym now. And I haven't been able to go to the gym in like 8 months. And before then, I broke my arm. So then I couldn't go to the gym because of my arm. But now I'm just now, I live in the country, so my mailbox is not right in front of my house. It's a little ways down. But I'm just now getting where I can walk with pain to the mailbox and back. But I know it's healthy for me to do it when it's not snowing, icing, or rain. Because the bills can wait in the mailbox until it stops raining or icing or snowing, whatever it's doing. But you never know. Maybe they have a thyroid problem or just this. Guess what? I remember when I weighed 250 pounds. Okay. That was my largest weight ever in my life. And I went and I had surgery done, and I lost down to 199, and I was on top of this world. Now, was I still overweight? Absolutely. For other people to look at me, I was overweight. But guess what? In my eyes, I was a changed woman. I could, again, play with my grandchildren. I could walk to the mailbox without being out of breath. My cholesterol fell. Things happened that bettered me. People don't realize, you don't know what people are going through. And when people say a comment, they don't know. You might can hear, Or maybe what if their children heard? Or their husband heard? Or their best friend heard? You don't know who's listening when you say those little remarks about someone. Now, we're just using weight for a comment because that's something that came up, but that's anything. Sometimes when people say something negative, I want to look and say, oh, really? So how long have you had that mole on your forehead? Oh, did you know you have a booger sticking out of your nose?
Yeah, weight is not just the issue. She does it about hair and everything. It's just
people
weight
like to
is
stir up
what I
trouble.
used.
Yes.
Yes.
Negative people are negative people. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. And now Tamara's mom is an elderly lady, so she will probably never change until she goes to heaven. But we can still be trying to teach her while we can, because Tamara is trying to raise a teenage girl that might hear that crap, and we don't want her saying it. So, Abby.
I really believe in the idea of have positive people in your wheelhouse. Like, for example, all this networking I do, it's all positive people. And that's why one of the reasons I keep going to these groups, because I also want positive clients.
Absolutely. And it makes you feel good, doesn't it, Abby? When
Yes,
you're around positive people, it regenerates me. It's like energizes me. It's like I'm around Abby. She's happy. Dar's happy. She's speaking happy. Grace always has a great smile. And Tamara's are always upbeat no matter how she feels. And it regenerates me. It energizes me. You're all like little bunnies running around, energizing each other. That's because only certain people get in my bubble. Certain people. That's it. That's it. And Tamara and I have talked about it. It's not like she can exclude her mom outside of her bubble, but she's going to make it impossible for Tamara to keep her close, tight in that bubble, because Tamara don't want to be around it. It'll be a necessary thing or an every once in a while thing. And it shouldn't be that way. I hear Dar and Abby talk all the time about their mom. She must be a pretty good person to hang with, because it seems like you girls hang around mom quite a bit.
She's our best friend.
See? That's the way it should be. I didn't have that in a mom. So I hope you girls really appreciate her, Abby and Dar, because I didn't have that.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. And I hope my children tells people good things like that about me, because, my girls are a little younger than you and Abby, though, Dar. So, they're still trying to find their way,
Yes.
They're getting older. We had a 38-year-old birthday dinner on last night because our oldest one just turned 38. And I'm like, because she was bragging because she's never had to wear glasses. I said, on my 40th birthday, I woke up and needed glasses. So that may be coming. You don't know. Grace, what would you have to say? Any questions, comments, concerns, contribute?
The way Dar did this, starting with each letter and giving a couple of words that begin with each letter. I have seen several pastors do it, so I think you've gone to church, Dar.
Thank you, Grace. You're so sweet.
I love it when it's spelled out like that, because it reminds you in your head, even if you don't remember it exactly, you'll remember something about it. To me, kindness just rolls off me. Be kind. If someone needs a door open or something, I'm there. It doesn't matter. And my grandsons, they know when a woman walks in the door, they better have their hands on the door handle opening it. I don't care what woman it is, or an elderly man. You better be opening the door. I will smack them upside the head. I'm sorry. I will, and they know it. They know it, because that's the way me and Papa taught our grandsons when they were very young. As men, you will open the doors for others. Even for me as being a woman, if there's a person that needs my help, opening the door, or if I'm just there and Mark's not with me, then I'm opening the door from someone. It just rolls off of me. But some people it don't. But I keep thinking that I might change one person from being ugly to kindness. And if I do, I've done the world some greatness, right?
That's right.
So what else,
And
Grace?
if speaking about that, if a man does open the door for me, I always say, "Oh, it's so nice to meet a gentleman," and it makes them feel really good that they've done that, you know.
Yes, absolutely. And if it's a young person, and even in front of people, I'll say, "Wow!" If my grandsons, even, I'll say, they'll open the door, and I'm like, "Wow, someone taught you greatness in this world, didn't they, boys?" Or if there's a little man that I don't know that opens the door, I will comment on him. Thank you so very much, and I'm so happy that someone in your life taught you how to do this and do it so well, because it lights them up. See that he might remember that one day and teach that to his own children or a friend, because someone took the time to lighten him up, to light him up, to inspire him to continue to do this. You just don't know. Grace, is that something that your husband does quite often, is open the door?
You mean like the car door in that? No.
No, the car door's gone for me too. He did it
Yeah.
until we got married, dang it.
But usually the doors where we go to like the different grocery shopping places, they open automatically. I think I'm in Star Trek.
That's right. That's right. Because
You know,
you're right. It does so many. Yes, Star.
you know what I say to that, Grace, is when I get up off the toilet seat and it flushes automatically, I think I'm in Star Trek.
Yeah.
People just keep bringing things up that's going to cost us more money in business or personal. Opening the doors for yourself. Now they're saying when you go to a convenience store, it'll start in convenience stores before the grocery stores. It'll be a vending machine. You want a Coke, you'll go to the vending machine. You need toilet paper, you'll go to the vending machine. Everything will be electronically. I'm like, oh my goodness, Star Trek for sure. So go ahead and get that wand out and take this pain away automatically with no drugs, just a wand. Wand me, please, wand me.
Me too. Me
Yeah.
too.
I I know that if my son, who is 32, takes me to the I don't know if you know the Oshawa Center, it's a mall, a big mall. He will open the door for me, and then we'll go walking around the mall a bit, and he'll take me to a juicing place, a health, health juices and that, and he'll buy me a nice health juice.
That's nice. See, it's kindness. It's kindness. That's what life should be, is kindness. So, okay. So anybody else, do you have anything to add to this, Abby? Oh, Dar, go ahead, Dar.
Yes, when when you first asked me to do this chat the other day, automatically it came to me. I needed to do something that spells out each individual word and defines each letter with words that spell kindness. That was exactly what I had to stick to it. I tried to move away from it and it kept going back to it.
See,
Okay, I
because it
guess
was
that's what I
meant to
gotta do.
be.
That's right.
It was meant to be, my friend, and you did an awesome job. Abby, do you want to add anything to this?
Well, I'm proud of her for achieving this presentation, and she didn't rehearse it with me either. She did. It's all her. Is great. Well done, hon.
Yes, it really was. And I'm so glad because, I asked everyone and I haven't asked Dar to present yet because, she's kind of been working on different ways and different things. I thought, you know what? It's time. It's time for Dar to do it. Just do it. And it went so well, Dar, and you'll get better every time you do it. You didn't even sound nervous. You didn't look nervous. You did excellent. Absolutely excellent. So now we have two Tamras. It wasn't enough. We had one. We have two now. Thank you, Tamra.
I practice every single Sunday when we're in our church. I read the Sunday Psalm every Sunday. There's a new
Awesome.
and I read it to Pastor will look up at me, "Are you reading today?" And I'll say, "Yep, I'm ready." But I
That's
hadn't
right.
been here in 4 months, and I haven't even been able to practice that for the last four weeks, I
Yeah,
should say.
that's awesome. You did a great job too. Okay, so with that said, we're done a little early, and that's okay. We are recording this. It will get to the membership page. Um, it'll be a couple of days because right now the team is really focused on the Friday coming up. I want to remind everyone about Friday. We're going to start at 11 o'clock Central Time for the workshop. Are you going to be able to join us any time of the day, Grace, on Friday for the workshop?
It starts at 11. I should.
Okay.
I have I have an appointment at 10:20 and then with my physiotherapist for my wrist, and so we'll see
Yes.
what time I get back.
And you could come late. You could go in and out. I know that, people got things to do, have lunch, whatever. Of course, we want you there as long as possible because we don't want you to miss anything. But everyone that holds a ticket will get the recording and go back and watch the recording. And you also get a copy of the chat, which I've always told you girls, that is your goal. That chat is your golden nuggets. But all the speakers, now Tamara's one of the speakers, Grace, Abby's one of the speakers. Sherry was traveling today, so she wasn't able to be here, but she's one of our speakers out of this group. So we've got 12 besides myself, and they're all great speakers and have a powerful, powerful speech with the tools to help you with your business. So I wanted to remind everyone about Friday to make sure everyone's prepared. Abby, did you get your little speakers box yet?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I know Tamara got hers. This is the funny thing. I had 3 Canadians, okay, speaking. You, Carl, and Helen. Helen got hers very quickly, like the day before yesterday, like she's in the US. And then yours and Carl's just says that it's out of customs, it's out of Chicago and on its way. But Carl got his today and you didn't get, so maybe you'll get it tomorrow. As long as you get it before Friday. I've got lots of goodies and surprises in there. And I mailed your holiday party gifts, both of yours. I have them marked on the little thing. So, yes, so lots of goodies in your box. So we're going to go ahead and go to the marketplace. We're done a little early with our speaking session, but that's great. That's okay. Let's go ahead and get a picture, Dar, so we don't, just in case we lose someone. If we can get Tamara to look at the camera real quick.
Oh yeah. Different again on the laptop. Whoops. What's going on?
I don't know.
Why isn't Shift Control 4 working, Abby?
No, just hit print screen, hon.
Oh, print screen. Where's
then we'll deal with it.
print screen? I'm
It's up in
sorry.
the top left corner of the keyboard.
By the keyboard.
Top right. I'm sorry, top right.
Top right.
It should say PRT SCN.
I am not seeing it. PRT.
It
Okay.
Above the
Okay, Abby,
numbers.
go ahead. Go ahead, Abby. You take the picture.
Okay, I'll do it.
Abby's got it.
Gotta get us ready. You ready?
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
All right. All right. So we're
I'll
going to
get
go
that.
into the marketplace now. So in the marketplace, we'll all have 2 minutes to tell us your pitch. Now let's really, since there's a small crowd tonight, let's really work on a great pitch. Let's practice it, okay? Because we all get a little lenient on it sometimes. And we really need it to be powerful, because what if we needed to do it on the spot right now at the grocery store, that favorite person of yours ask you, what are you up to? You can give it to them. I mean, like fluid, flows off your tongue. Excellent. So I know that Abby's very good at this. So Abby, we are going to let you go first and set a great example for all the rest of us.
Wow. So I unfortunately I'm going to be repeating a bit of what I said earlier because I misunderstood earlier. But here goes. I'm Abby, your computer angel, and I'm flying in from tech heaven to give your computer more life and protection. What would happen if your computer broke down right now? And how would it affect your business? I'm sure it wouldn't be nice. But I love to turn your those computer frowns into smiles. And with hanging on to your yes, sorry. While hanging on to your computer, it is my pleasure to increase the performance and protection and give you peace of mind with your computer. So bring your computer frustrations that are overwhelming you and book a tech call with me, and I'll fly in to help you. Thank you.
And what's your offer?
My offer is free access to my Digital Desires event every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern.
And what's going to be your hashtag?
Digital.
Okay, so hashtag digital for Thursday night meetings for Digital Desires. If you haven't been to one, please go. You will love it. Thursday nights are very hard for me to go, but I have been once or twice and loved it and learned a lot. And I don't really care to learn very much about the tech world, but she teaches up and above that. She teaches much more than just, how the computer works. I could care less. It just should work when I go
There's
on.
link in chat.
All right, there's the link. Awesome.
It's real, LaDonna.
I just say it how it is, my girls. I just say it how it is. I don't want to learn it. I don't want to learn how to change the oil in my car either. I'll just let someone else do that,
But the least you know, the oil needs to be changed once in a while.
Yes, when Big Daddy tells me it needs to be changed, and then he goes and takes the car and he gets it changed. Unless he can't, then I'll go do it. So, same thing. When my computer starts whining, I just call Abby. I'm not going to try to fix it. So there you go. All right. So now we're going to go to Tamra.
Hi, everybody. My name is Tamara Patrick. I own Just For You Life Brigade, life coaching for restarting you. I provide purpose, motivation, and direction to soldiers that are transitioning out of the military, veterans who are struggling with their transition, and women over 50 who are struggling to restart their life after a major life event, such as divorce, career change, even the death of a loved one. My offer today is I offer a 8-week class or a 12-week class, and it's $100 a class. So I'm well. Hey, wait a minute. Let me repeat. Okay. My 8-week class is 800, and my 12-week class is 1200. But for tonight, I offer a 400 and a 600. There you go.
Wow, half price. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Now, Tamara, what I would say for the change on that, just offer one. Just offer
Okay.
one thing. If that way, they're not having to make a decision. Okay. And you always want to, if you can, always, what you're doing, always do the more expensive one, especially since you're doing it 50% off. Okay. And they don't need to realize it's $100 an hour or any of that. So I'm glad that you retracted that. Okay. So yeah, and just practice, just like Abby. She just needs to practice her pitch a little bit, grease it a little bit more so it just flows, just flows. The more you do it, the better you get at it. You get it down track, and then you decide I need to change it. And now you got to start all over again. You got to practice it again. It's the way it is. Now, Grace, come on down.
My name's Grace, and I help you to be healthier. Whether you want to put citrus in your water or some spice in your life within your diffuser so you don't get divorced. Or some joy. We have joy, and you can put that in your diffuser as well. So just let me know what you like or what health needs that you would have. For example, we have eucalyptus, and when people get colds this winter, they can breathe in the eucalyptus in their diffuser, and that will really help to clear their sinuses. And or even before that, the thieves helps to stave away the viruses. It's antiviral. And so just let me know what you need, and we'll go from, $19.41 a bottle up to $132.89 if you'd like to be fancy and put some frankincense in your coffee. And we all know frankincense was always expensive, and that's why the wise men gave it to Jesus.
Now, what makes that expensive?
Oh, frankincense comes from the from inside a tree. It's like it's kind of like a rubber tree, or a maple tree. It's like the sap. It's the sap inside a tree. That's what it is.
Okay, so it's harder
And
for
it's
them to produce it then. That's awesome to know.
yeah. Oh yeah, and they distill the sap so that it is a liquid, and I put a drop or two of it in my coffee. And of course, I always get my coffee from Carol, um, who gets the Organo Gold coffee.
Awesome. Now, Grace, the only thing I would change about that is, yes, stay with one thing, either the coffee or the scents, and that's what
Oils.
you talk to us, the oils, that's what you talk to us more about. But what I would do, and I suggest to you, is find one to talk about only, or do a bundle of two. So you could either talk about one thing, one scent, or maybe bundle two together. Maybe put you buy a bundle of two, maybe two of your smaller amount ones, that doesn't cost so much, and say, with this for tonight only, I will send you recipes that you can use with these two. Because so many people love recipes. You can
Yes.
send those electronically.
The least expensive ones would be lemon and orange, but and the expensive ones that I would put together would, especially for wintertime, is thieves and eucalyptus, because you use the thieves for antiviral, but if you accidentally catch a cold, then you could use the eucalyptus to open up your sinuses and
That's
to
a
help you
great
get
idea.
better.
That's a great idea. So bundle those two together and then give them, if it's not recipes, maybe, you know, how to cure a cold if you do get one, or how to help them breathe better if they get the sniffles, or whatever it is that you feel comfortable giving, because people like to get something free or very inexpensively. You know, it's just the
So
way the
you can put the thieves in water, or you could, make apple crisp and put thieves in that, because that
world.
would spice it up.
Yes. So that would be great. And you could, you know, give them a recipe for the apple crisp with putting a few drops of that in there. And now you've made their life easier. And but mentally, they got something free. And that's what they mentally did. And oh, well, she's giving me that free. And if I buy it from the lady down the street, she doesn't give me anything free. People like free or discounts, you know, either or. So yeah, that's great. And you always do a great job of getting the word out what they do. So you may as well earn money doing, earn money doing it. So yes. Um, Dar, let's go to you.
Yes. Hello, everybody. I am Dar from Dar's Creative Cards. I craft unique greeting cards for you, and it's all done by my heart, and I love what I do. So my heart goes into each and every card, and there are no two cards alike. So, having said that, my offer is just check out my Calendly to be sure to leave pick a date to get together, and we'll talk for about a half hour and see where it goes from there.
That's awesome, Dar. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. Awesome.
And
And
my
I did get
hashtag,
my cards from Dar for Valentine's Day, and they are awesome. And Dar, I will get a video to you showing people the cards and giving you, because they're all so wonderful. There's not one card ever that I've gotten that's like, oh, I don't like that. They're all wonderful. So what will your hashtag be?
oh, greeting. Hashtag greeting.
Hashtag greeting for a free consultation. Get to know me, Dar. Get to know Dar. Okay. Even if you think you know Dar, there may be something you don't know about her. She loves to cook in the crock pot. I've heard her say that a few times. There's another device she uses. What is it that you like to cook in? It makes it faster.
My Instant Pot.
Instapot. She likes to cook in that. And she loves her cave. And she loves her Abby. I know that too. And their dog. See, they have a dog. So you get to know, and I'm telling you this because you want to know more about Dar than just she makes cards. You want to know who she is and what she's about. Can you trust Dar? Abby, would you trust Dar?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Guess what? I trust Dar. When I pay for my cards up front before I get them, I don't frown. I don't think, oh my gosh, what if I don't get them? Or, oh my gosh, what if I don't like them? No, I trust Dar because I've been around Dar long enough to know that when she says she's going to do something, unless something happens and she can't, she's going to do it. So, yes, I know if I order something from Grace, she's going to take care of me. I know if I ever needed to go and talk with Tamara that I could do that in privacy and it would not go anywhere but for me and her. So, and I know there's so many soldiers out there that needs Tamara's help. We just have to find them and talk them into knowing they are worth paying someone to walk them through the symptoms they're having or the processes that they need to know about once they leave the military. All the benefits are out there. They don't tell you everything. They don't tell you everything. So yes. Okay, so I am LaDonna McAbee. I am married to my high school sweetheart for 40 plus years. I have two beautiful children. My daughters are grown women, stand on their own 2 feet. They are strong and runs their household like a ship. I have four beautiful grandchildren and a bunch of fur babies running around that I don't know what I would do without. But you know what? I love to help others know how to connect, network, and collaborate. Know the meaning between networking and collaboration. If you put 9 people in a room, if you put 10 people in a room, 9 of them would not know the difference between networking and collaboration. Just the way it is. I talk to people all day long. The majority of them have no clue. They think they can connect and the sale's going to be done. No, you must like, know, and trust. You've got to build that conversation, many conversations like we're doing tonight. So tonight, what I want to offer to anyone, and this will probably be the last time I do it at this price, I will give you 3 strategy classes for $99. That is 1 hour per week, or if you want all 3 in the same week, whenever you want them, I recommend 1 hour one-on-ones per week. Now, Tamara can tell you, I am great with, if she needs something in between our one-on-ones, guess what? She gets it. I answer her questions. I help her with whatever she needs in between her one-on-ones, because I'm here to teach you, to guide you, to hold your hand, make you follow your calendar. Sometimes it's just not doing what you know needs to be done, and you need that mentor sitting there goes, did you look at your calendar this morning? Did you fill out your calendar for the month? Did you put the doctor's appointments on there? Do you have the basketball games on there? It's a vicious circle. If you don't know where you're, if my Google calendar disappeared, I wouldn't even know what day I'm supposed to clean the toilets. I'm sorry. It's on there. Every Monday, every toilet in the house gets cleaned. That's all I know. But I've been doing it so long. But I have everything on my calendar, ladies. I would not know what to do without it. And I don't let anyone else mess with my calendar. They don't know what I do and how I do it, when I do it. So it's so important. So yes. So my hashtag is hashtag strategy. $99 for 3 sessions. Ladies, that is still of a deal. That's $33 an hour. People at McDonald's makes almost that. And I go up and above for you. So if Abby wanted to jump in, I could tell her all kind of things to help her and guide her. Dar, if she wanted to jump in, I can guide her and teach her so much just about doing the work. Doing what you already know sometimes, but just doing it. We forget to just do it sometimes. So, all right, I'm going to go around the room one more time and see if anyone has a second offer. So we will start with Abby. Do you have a second offer?
I do. My second offer, which I should have made as my first, I was just thinking about it since then, and that is 10% off of any of my services and products on my website.
Awesome. Awesome. That's
And
awesome.
we'll call that services.
Perfect. All right. What's going to be your hashtag for that?
Services.
Services. I thought that's what you said. I want to make sure. So hashtag services. If you want to take her up on that, and of course, you could put in there, I need more information, or, Abby, I will get back to you once I look at your website and see if there's something on there that I could utilize for my business. Okay. Let's go to Tamara. Do you have a second offer?
I do not have a second offer. I just barely got my first one done not too long ago. So we're working on that.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that hopefully by the end of the evening, I will have my guide complete. And my guide is going to be, as it comes out, what it's going to look like is a interactive workbook. So hopefully I can have that done by the end of the night. But you know, it all depends on me and Bard. I have a working relationship with Bard.
There you go. There you go. She's working on a lot of things. We have her website up for her. She started blogging. She's got she's got emails going out. She's working on a guide because that's going to be one of her free gifts that she's going to give out on Friday. So we're getting her set up to take, credit cards and run her business just like it should be. And she's done really well on that. So great job, Tamara. Grace, what is your second offer? Because I know Grace has more than one offer.
Can put the tangerine and the thieves together. With the tangerine being 15 milliliters and the thieves only being 5 because I'm trying to make a lower price for you. For it's supposed to be okay, so for $56, $56. And I will add recipes for that because you can put both the tangerine and the thieves together. Oh, that would be really nice. And or you can have them separate. So I can probably put at least three recipes there for you.
That's awesome. Now, what does the tangerine and the thieves do for me?
Well, the tangerine, of course, will give you vitamin C. And the thieves is antiviral, so that will keep those nasty viruses away.
Now, would I put that in my coffee?
If you like to spice up your coffee, yes, because I do put cinnamon in my coffee. So thieves, you could put a drop of thieves in your coffee, or you could put a drop of tangerine in your coffee. I like I I have red tea, which is very mild, and I could put a drop of tangerine in the red tea. That would make it interesting.
Now, if I
So
use it in my machine, what do you call it, diffuser? How many drops do you usually put in there, and how long will that probably last me?
I don't know how big your diffuser is, but I only put about 3 drops in my diffuser because I have a very small diffuser. So
Okay.
two, 2 drops, sometimes 3. If you have a larger diffuser, maybe 5 or 6, but it depends on the size of your diffuser.
Okay. See, I think my diffuser holds with a half a cup of water. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I'd only put 3 drops in
Okay.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a couple of really small ones too, but the one in my bedroom is bigger. And I think it
Uh-huh.
only holds about a half a cup. So that would last me a while then.
Yes, it would as a diffusing thing. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
I could give you another a choice too. Um, um, I would say Joy and Cedarwood I could do for the for $55, Joy and Cedarwood. I can't give you any recipes for Joy or Cedarwood, but Cedarwood smells like the inside of a cedar closet, a cedar lined closet. That's nice. And then Joy is very, very um flowery. It's a beautiful flowery scent. And you can even use Joy as a perfume. Just put a drop on your wrist and rub your 2 wrists together, and there you go.
Awesome. Awesome. That's awesome. And you know what? $56 or $55, that's not bad for a good oil.
Mhm.
These oils you can put in your water so you can drink it. I'm good with that. Dar, do you have a second offer?
I do not have a second offer. However, I would love to just compliment both Tamara and Grace. for the laughs, that the little giggles that you gave us all earlier this evening. Y'all may not know it, but I've had a rough couple of days and I really, really needed to have a good giggle. So
Oh,
I thank you both.
awesome. So now what I want to tell Tamra and Dar both is always try to have a second offer. And what you girls could have offered was a 30-minute free consultation, a 15-minute
That
free
was my
consultation.
that was my first offer.
Okay, so you've already used that one. So maybe or so you're not taking card orders right now, I'm guessing, because you
Not
didn't.
at the moment. Not at the moment, no, because I'm really close to getting the book cover I talked to you about and I told you about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually for Jocelyn's book. And
Awesome.
I'm really close to closing in on that, and I got to get started on that as well. So
Yes, awesome.
soon I'll get to say I am published book cover illustrator in my
Yes, that's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. That's going to be fabulous. And
yes.
you know
I'm
what? And I'm
excited.
glad that you made up your mind not to take any more orders until you're caught up, because that can
Correct.
become very stressful and then you don't love your job anymore.
That's
So
right.
don't do that.
No,
Okay. So my second offer tonight is going to be for just the four ladies that are here. If you can offer, because I know three of you already have tickets. Grace, I'm guessing you'll be getting a ticket because you think you can come. Is it will be buy one, get one free. So if you offer a ticket to someone, Dar, tell them it will be buy one, get one free. So they're going to get two tickets for $15. They can buy themselves one and a friend, or find another business partner that wants to come.
mhm.
And I will get you the code for that in the morning. I'll give you the code for that in the morning. I will message it to you so that you will have it. But yes, and it's always good to let people know that, because that way, if they own a business, then maybe they'll come and they'll bring their secretary or their illustrator or someone else that helps them. You know, maybe their VA. So Grace, now she'll get her ticket and she can invite a friend to come with her. And now it's $7.50 each. Still of it is.
Nice.
So because the giveaways alone that I know about already, and I don't even have everyone's, the giveaways alone is going to be up and above thousands of dollars worth. And then that doesn't include all the great deals that some of them are giving out. So it's going to be phenomenal. So we want to bring in as many people as possible. So get out there and invite people, invite people. Yeah, that's it. That's my second offer. Does anyone have any questions about anything? Did you get your newsletter today? Did you see it?
I did. I did. Woot woot.
So what do you think?
Loved it.
Okay. We had Dar had her article in there, and then we had recipe again from Tamara's recipe was in last week, but this is the second time that Kelly has given me a recipe, and her recipes are always vegan, very healthy. Um, you know, things that I know I need to try that I'm scared to try, and I need to get on it. Like the sprouts, I have no idea how those taste or what those are, but I know it'll be great for me if I put those in with food. So I'm going to do it. Yes, Dar.
I have a comment on knowing what foods to try, not knowing what foods to try, etc. We were at a very um a true sushi restaurant. Now, I don't do sushi. Abby enjoys sushi, but we go to this restaurant that I absolutely love. It's like $100 for the two of us for one night. So that's when we do something special. So, but anyway, I accidentally somehow received somebody else's tofu.
Mm.
And I always wanted to try tofu. because I never knew how to cook it or whatever. And so, well, what better place than to go to an authentic place that makes that stuff, right? So I tried it. It was the grossest thing ever.
They say if you cook it right, it's great. But
But yeah,
again,
no, that's what,
I don't know how to cook it. Not
no,
gonna learn how to cook it,
I'm not gonna learn how to cook it either. I'm totally turned off.
because I just don't have. I'm a meat person. I like my meat. I live in Texas. I love my meat. Give me a
I'm
ribeye, medium rare to medium, and I'm one happy girl. Just saying.
Where
I,
did you
I
go
love
to a sushi restaurant, Dar?
I'm sorry, Grace.
Where did you go for a sushi restaurant?
Up here in the north, why North
Yeah.
Bay, of course.
Oh, North Bay. Yeah,
Well,
further
we're only
north.
40, we're only 45
Yeah.
minutes North Bay.
Yeah.
It's a
my
very
my
big city.
sister Linda took me up to North Bay once. Yeah, a
Cool.
little while ago. But like before COVID, you know.
Yes, that's
Yes,
nice.
yes.
That's nice. All right, ladies. So, if you will, please go to your social media, tell everyone what you've been doing, what you learned about kindness. Um, if you don't mind, I would love to put a blurb on there tomorrow about kindness, Dar, if that's okay with you, and
Absolutely.
do the different letters. And I'm going to do, if that's okay.
Yeah, I can email you what I've gotten my what I read off.
That'd be great. That would be awesome.
Sure, sure, absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
awesome. Unless you want to go on there and write something out about it, if you have time, you can do it. I don't mind. I just think it's worth getting it on our members page because that's pretty
Sure.
powerful.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that in the morning.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. Thank you,
I'll
Dar.
do it for sure. Yeah.
Yes,
Back
perfect.
at you.
Okay. All right, that is perfect. Any questions? Any comments? Okay. Grace, I do want to get with you. If you'll get on my calendar, I put the link in there. I want something in my that will help me sleep better. I get up in the morning and I think I just went to bed. That's not resting. So,
That I can think of up on the top of my head, you know. But yeah, we'll get together and we'll talk.
okay, that's perfect. All right, ladies, have a beautiful day. Don't forget, grab whoever you can, get tickets in their hands. It's easy. And just for you four, I'll do buy one, get one free. If you can, give them out to someone. All right. All right. Have a great night. Bye bye now.
Bye.
Bye.